Oh, I ordered a completely different one. I was like, fuck all this. I wanted a new, fresh. I got a Bosch.
Ooh.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Hey, is this Geno?
Normally, I have to wait for you to hook stuff up.
Yeah, I know. Normally, you piss and whine about our phone connection.
So we fixed it just to appease you.
I do not.
Pissing and whining.
I say I'm amazed that you guys don't have it figured out because you're really good at it. That's what I say.
Yeah,
you can put words in my mouth.
A black-handed compliment. That's what that is.
I get it. Next thing you know, you'll be waiting for Eastside Dave to be your number one caller. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Remember how many times Aaron would say how funny he thought Eastside Dave was?
I can't off the top of my head.
Remember all the times Aaron would hang out and say, we got to hang out for Eastside Dave's show?
No, you're saying stuff that, but I guess I have a hazy memory.
Yeah, all that weed we smoked.
Probably from the drugs.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it a different way. Remember the time you called Bobby a pedophile and he screamed, I'm not a pedophile 30 times?
Okay, I do remember that. That was a bad day.
For Bobby. It's one of the greatest days in compound media history, I would argue. Top 5 dumps. That's saying something for you.
Surely.
Yeah. Well, somehow they decided to combine forces.
Hey, it's exciting. Compound alumni joining forces to...
No, it's not exciting. It's a slap in the face of all of us, and I'm fucking annoyed by it. It's so wrong and stupid. It makes no sense at all. They've never done anything together. Why are they together? No one. It doesn't make sense at all. It's dumb.
You know what I call myself today?
I like both of those guys.
I like both of those guys. It's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Aaron has famous friends. Not that Eastside Dave isn't famous, but he has like
I love Dave. Dave's
friends.
such a good, He
is. Dave's a good podcaster. I mean, that's a good angle for it. But Aaron has like comedian friends, and they could do a comedy podcast or something.
It would.
I don't get why you hook up
when
with
you want
Dave
the
after
answer.
saying you're not going to work with anybody else.
It did seem.
Is it possible?
Like I was like, how did these two? Other than obviously Bobby got them together, but I was like, how'd this happen?
Yeah.
Is it possible? You know that Aaron is, let's say, insecure, and he doesn't want to work with comics that he thinks are fun, that he knows are funnier than him? Is it possible? Is it possible that's why he would go for a little low-hanging fruit like Eastside Dave, who, again, it annoys me too. And I don't mean it in a mean way. I used to hang out and watch Eastside Dave.
Yeah.
That's true. I sit there and watch his monologues.
I have nothing against him. It's just a weird connection where they worked together for years and never teamed up ever. Aaron was never on the Eastside Dave show. Eastside Dave,
Never?
I don't think he ever was on In Hot Water.
I don't think Eastside Dave was on In Hot Water.
Because he had to work he had his radio show, so he couldn't make it on at the time. But either way, I just doesn't make any sense to me.
It does.
My reaction as well was just like, what the hell is this? Where did this come from?
It's well.
Welcome to the party, pal. Look, I'll say it again. By the way, look at maybe I got to pan back. I forgot I had this Frankie shirt. Look how I'm duplicitous and I'm wearing my Maple Leafs headband from my buddy Aaron Burke. I want to be wrong. But come on, dude. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Again, hi, welcome to No Water. I'm Alex Engelbert. And you know my co-host. I'm going to run in there and punch her, Counter C. Thompson. How are you, baby?
No, you would never do that because you aren't Alex Engelbert.
Oh, one time I jokingly said, and I say to my act, this is why people are fucking. I'm sorry that that Geno's always right. Like, let me tell you something. I do jokes about Jews in my act, and some of my closest friends are Jews, including Aaron. I had one of the greatest shows ever with a Jew, right? And yet, all the people that denounce it, they're the ones saying free Palestine. The same people that denounce it are the ones saying free Palestine that leads to fucking those albino people. I think it was Frankie, though. We uncovered it yesterday, right, baby? That put a wig on and fucking set children on fire. Okay, I'm the one that fucking does jokes about black shit. I live in East Harlem. I was smoking cigars yesterday with I mean, it's a small world after all. I'm smoking sticks yesterday at that hole-in-the-wall place that I fucking love. It's called Races, RAICES, over on 116th. Anytime you're in town, I will get cigars there. Max Loads. Their Max Loads, his second favorite cigar, is next to any brand sent to him by our boy Curtis John, who, again, shout out Curtis John. Sunday, sitting there, bring him the fresh cigars. He smoked one of the 3 leaves you sent, wink, wink, and he gave me the last Gurkha left over from your last batch, and then we whipped up a fresh batch. Tell him what that means, baby. I was cranking him out. What'd you say? So as I was saying, by the way, here's a nice life hack. We have to stay there sometime. The Hotel Le Bleu. That's for my hobo days.
I hate that thing more than life itself. Well, that doesn't make sense. I love life.
I love lamb.
Yeah, I love lamb. I hate that you glued that together.
You know what I hate? Your fucking stupid attitude. You know, watch this. Even I'm on my side. Now, me, what do I think about this?
Stupid coffee cup is so dumb, and I hate
have a sip.
Pan-fried. I won't even. Don't put that in my face. I don't want the glue from the handle.
Let me explain today's show.
That thing is disgusting.
Okay, we get it. You should.
I wish you would drop it. Get it away from me.
I've dropped it.
It's not good.
Look at how many times I've broken it, me.
I don't like it at all. It makes my wife repulsed and upset.
My wife is pretty amazing. I don't know why.
She is.
She is.
She's tired of that stupid old mug.
She is. She's tired of this. She's tired of this stupid. She's tired of this stupid old mug.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I have to stare at that stupid.
You gotta.
My delicious pan-fried coffee in it. It's got hot glue on it and shit.
You know what my wife has to pay better attention to? Me when I go out to jump rope. Oh, that's a whole nother pan-fried coffee type process.
Oh.
Because and I'm getting back. I gotta give me props. Fucking the past 3 shows, 2 of them I went out and jumped rope first, and yesterday I went out and just walked around. You want to make fun of me, but I think it's a great idea. There's a track on 114th, and I just circled around looking at kids creepily, and put the ankle weights on and lifted my legs up high to try and strengthen my 56-year-old hammies and glutes.
Wait! You lifted your legs up high? Like you walked like?
I did. Not the whole time, but I walked, and I really focused on walking properly. Not dragging my feet and lifting the leg up. And then I did a little high stepping when I got to the park, not the whole way around, but I did. You know what I mean? Because it's like
stepping.
I goose stepped. I literally was goose stepping around the park.
Geno.
It got the message. It got the message across.
What's wrong with you?
So as I was saying, God bless my wife, because I told her when I got back from jumping rope, and then we'll go back to the pan-fried coffee ritual. That the Thursday and Friday shows are great because Thursday I just show up and let Garrett and Steve, as you see, just run, and we just pass the idea ball of funny around. And Fridays, I'll put that there. Fuck off. Drop my fucking keyboard.
And every show with me is such a drag.
Nope, not what I said. What did I say?
Nothing.
I said Fridays, and then Fridays are fine because I spend all week listening to fucking political shit that we don't really need here. And so I do all my, and then I look at Keanu, I'm like, that's why I'm going to lean into you a little bit more because one, you think about normal shit when you're not shitting on Nick, when you're not living rent free, when she's in this apartment and not living rent free in one certain lawyer's head. Excuse me, former fake lawyer, now complete, honestly, no lawyer things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Tell you what, and watch me make it about me, but still take a little dig at the Dabbleverse. And by God, shout out Shawnee. I love this shirt. Shawnee, who does a lot of the artwork. Shawnee, he's our Peter Parker. He gets photos. He's always around when Frankie's throwing Molotov cocktails, usually in his red wig.
Yeah. Always the wig.
This shirt is so great. And I've only worn it once or twice, but God, the Final Solution, so great.
I have a really great story you're gonna love.
Oh, and okay. Talk to them while I fetch my keyboard and set this up real fast.
Okay.
And actually, Kiana, tell them about the story you have while I pour us a shot of whiskey.
Okay.
Wait, put it on me again. Psst, I'm fucking her.
Not anymore.
Not now. It's Shark Week. Oh, I know this comedian does
God.
a really clever bit about Shark Week from when she was fucking. What's the fucking fake name you use in that bit?
Oh, I use
Dalton.
Dalton or
Dalton.
Trevor. But you know who it was actually?
I was gonna say it, but I'd love if you did the reveal here.
It was,
It was. Wait, it was. I don't even know his name. It was the bouncer at the stand.
No. It wasn't. Apparently, I only blow them.
Oh yeah. Okay, go on. I'm
Not
gonna.
true.
You talk. Sorry, I'm up.
No, it was the Shark Week bit. If you've seen my act, that's one of my favorite ones. It was actually about Mehmet from the Stern Show. Yeah. So if you know, you know. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Hi, EK Legend. Hi, Come Friday. What don't you get? Geno is fixing some things. I don't know. I can pretty much say none of you have watched the new season of And Just Like That, the Sex in the City.
Don't David. I walk away 2 minutes and you're David.
No, you're gonna love this story though. The third season of And Just Like That with Carrie Bradshaw, the biggest narcissist of a character that ever existed. So in the new new iteration of Sex in the City, it's called And Just Like That, and they had to really make it woke up. They had to make it woke the fuck up, right? So let me finish, and I'll tell you.
Remind me to bring up a woke show I'm watching, and not woke, but they make everything woke.
They made it woke. One of Charlotte's kids is trans or non-binary.
By the way, happy Pride Month. We'll get to that.
Happy Pride Month. I love Pride Month.
She kissed the
It's
gay
here.
guy for Pride Month.
Sure did. Ew.
Oh, that's so good.
But so in the first season, Miranda's a lesbian now.
And in real life, right?
In real life, she is. Yeah. Charlotte's got a non-binary kid, but in the premiere episode of the third season, Miranda deflowers a nun, played by Rosie O'Donnell. Okay, you can't make it up.
I don't want to.
Well,
I wouldn't want to make that up.
If that means anything to you, I thought you might like that.
Rosie O'Donnell just sickens me right now. And
Well,
let
she
me
plays
tell you,
a lesbian nun who had sex with Miranda.
right? But but it's all the other shit she's doing. You know me. I never really had a problem with Rosie O'Donnell. Well, I mean, everything Stern said I agreed with, but we never bring her up. But now it's like calm down. We were talking last night about Kevin Bacon is in the second season of that second episode. Of Sirens. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But it's like I loved his Kira Sedgwick. She's in the show called The Closer, and then she just had to start yapping political. It's like, come on, I like you. At any rate, but I would say this is why it's too much. Like making Miranda lesbian now. If it's just that, it's like, oh, that's cool.
That doesn't bug me at all.
I'll go a step further. Like as a guy that watched a lot of Sex in the City with you, which I'll say it, great writing. It's Seinfeld with chicks.
It is. Yeah.
I watched the repeat. I'm like, I would watch that and say, I love what they did there. I would flat out say, that's clever. She's a lesbian in real life, and now she's coming out. But it's like, oh, and her son is trans.
That's Charlotte's daughter.
Okay, right. Whoever is, you know what I mean? It's too much.
Not trans. It's non-binary. But
it's too buku. Back to you, baby.
It doesn't bug me. But it's like it's too try hard to be like,
yes,
we're gonna go woke. We're gonna really show. And also, it's too many old lady jokes. And Carrie's outfits are getting more and more fucking ridiculous. And I loved her fashion, and everybody as if of course they've aged. But they act like little old ladies who are now just trying to find themselves. And it's too many old lady jokes. And I don't mind the wokeness of it. I mean, yeah.
How many seasons have they done?
Now 3. First episode of the third season. But the fact they made Rosie O'Donnell look like the ugliest woman you've ever seen in
She
your life.
is the ugliest woman.
Anyway, so we'll get into that if you want to.
I'd love to, but I want to reach out to Loads about something if he answers.
Absolutely.
Because Loads.
Yes.
Okay, one, we're a happy Pride Month.
Yay.
right?
Okay.
As we like to say, because you have many colors. 1, pink. 2, so what's the show that we're raving about that you got me into and everything?
It's called Banshee, Gene.
Okay.
B-A-N. Okay. Well, okay. You seem angry.
No, Peter, great show. I'm halfway through, like I haven't watched, but we are talking about, Pride Month and stuff. And I never watched Sex and the City when it was on, but Kiana loved it. So I was watching reruns of it with her, and it's a good show.
Sure.
It's funny. It's great writing. It really is. Because again, think of when it was HBO. The world was normal. Okay. Funny stuff.
Okay.
I love Mr.
Okay.
I love Mr. Big, which means a different thing during Friday's show.
And they killed him off in the first episode of the new series.
But what I'm saying is, Peter, like in Banshee, tell me the one character that is just absolutely not necessary and could have been played by anyone else.
No, you're not talking about that adorable Asian man.
I have no idea, Gene.
The Asian transgender dude?
He's awesome. Very
he's fantastic.
He's necessary.
Joe.
He doesn't need to be trans.
Yes, he does. No,
I think it adds to it. And by the way, in real
Peter, how could a guy that good with numbers be that confused?
You are wrong.
It's like making Brennan
when you do it that way, I mean, sure, I get what you're saying, but again, this was in 2013. I just think it's.
Are you out of your mind? That was 2013?
Yes, the last season is 2015.
You're full of shit. I had no idea. I thought we would get ready to watch the next season.
Yeah, no, it went from 2013 to 2015.
All right, now watch this. Now I'm changing my answer. If that was in 2013, watch this. I'm wrong. I love it. I literally thought they just stuffed him in, but that's forward thinking then. We'll make this guy a genius with a lot of fucking mental problems. Am I right, Pete?
Well, I got to tell you, and by the way, I don't think that guy would be allowed to play the part today because he apparently in real life is married to a woman. I don't know if they'd let him play that part today.
Peter.
Yeah, acting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm just telling you.
Okay. You know, like how you act and say that never happened on Fridays?
Yeah, I know. Well, you just can't stop.
I love your brother-in-law. I'm just teasing.
What?
All right, then, Peter, thank you for clearing that up. But now I'm bummed because I know I only have 3 seasons of that show to watch Banshee. I know.
Yeah, it's a tour de force. I am on episode 3 of season 4, and the show is still really good.
Oh, nice. How'd you hit him yesterday?
I didn't play yesterday. I'm playing right now.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to play yesterday.
Yeah, I got in. I was doing something else. I did some stuff with Nick.
Okay. All right. Good thing you're doing Nick. How great a hang, and then I'll let you go, big brother. How great a hang was fucking Sunday.
Great.
Me, you, your boy Mongo, fucking my nephew. Me and my nephew doing bits, spitballing stuff.
I'm playing this par 3 called you're gonna love it, the biggest little 9. I've never played it before.
That's what he does when he gets under his blanket. He's like, hey, this is a par 1. It's the biggest little 9. He points at his pee hole and goes, how many strokes on this hole?
The last 3 in a row. And by the way, how do I sound?
Sound great, right?
All right, so I'm going to do a shout out for Shocks headphones over the ear, SHOK.
Peter, save it for your podcast. I can't. Guys already got sponsors. I'm just
telling you, it's breezy here. Normally you keep me clear. What are you outside? And you don't hear a thing but my crystal clear voice.
Your dulcet voice.
Once again, Shocks, SHOKZ.
I love it.
I went with the over the ear Open Fit 2 in case people are looking. Since they took my advice on Banshee, I figure, what the hell? I'll throw that out there.
Peter, that's great.
By the way,
now, will you be wearing those on Friday?
I thought about it, but I like the other mic a little bit. I thought about it. We'll see. I could, because you can hook these to 2 devices at once. Go ahead, Gene.
I'm about to say something. It's like you put a fucking stick in my bike spoke.
You put a stick in something else.
Kiana said you put a stick in something else. My palm. See, it's a family thing. All right, Loads, look, I'm going to let you go. I'll bug you later. But again, you sound crystal clear on those. What are they called?
Shocked. SHOKZ. Wait a second. I'm teeing off here. Let's see if I lose this in the water.
Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Here we go.
Why don't you put the shocks by the fucking by the tee so we can hear the swing?
Oh, it's not in the water.
Wow.
It's well over the water.
I heard it. Nice.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's if there's water.
I
There might
guess
be water in the
it's
back.
out of the water. I guess you won't be getting your balls wet till Friday, right, Pete?
There you go. Unbelievable.
Love you, big brother. Late. Wow. So watch this. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
He's great. I'm wrong because if
Did
that's
you think it was a new show?
yeah, I did. Keanu, I don't know. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
says it right there on the description.
yeah, but I didn't see it. But again, like, I'm not only wrong, I'm 180 degrees wrong in my opinion, because that's 2013 before all hell breaks loose, or
Guess
all
what? Yeah.
before they make the rules about how you have to have certain amounts of people in movies.
Yeah.
So that's cutting edge. Back to you, baby. What say you?
Gay people and trans people have always existed, and this is a cool character. I like that they're included, you know. And apparently, it's just a straight guy, according to Max. So.
Oh, really? It's like what was it? Fucking Modern Family. Fucking the I don't know why that keeps happening. I don't know. I'm fucking so.
You have to just put it down. You don't need it.
I do need it. I do. Like, I'm getting much better at setting stuff up when I'm off camera. I do. And I just don't know why this always fucking falls. I'm so fucking aggravated with it, but it's no one's fault but my own. But as I was saying, Modern Family, I don't remember the names, but the skinny guy was gay. But the fucking big dude, he literally, the story is he went and read, he's a huge Chiefs fan. He went and his buddy was reading for the gay part. I think his roommate was gay. And he went and read with him. And I forget if he said, somebody's like, you should read for the part. And he got it, you know? But he's a straight guy too, which is great. Kudos to them.
It's called acting. Right.
Back on you for a second. God, fucking Bob.
He's picking up his keyboard that he likes to use as a pointer, hoping that he doesn't
There's no reason this shit should be falling.
knock down anything. I don't know. It seems like you just drop it.
I don't know why. Like, I need a better, like, this is, watch, I should always put it right there. I don't know why I don't always put it right there. Oh, because it'll fall anyway. All right. So, at anyway,
before you, while you have like a little lull there, Rumble Rant.
I have a lull here. Lull. Go on.
Rumble Rant time.
Please go.
1, 2,
Yes.
and 3. La 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 la. Jaquan G, thank you for the $1 Rumble Rant. No sound, don't yell at me. I would never.
Well, again, I like Keanu. Watch this. Did I even give him watch? I'll adjust. Did I even get mad?
No.
I yelled, "Fuck!" I was mad at me, but the second I fixed it, I heard it on Keanu's computer. I'm like, I should have realized it. And normally I reset it anyway because you just again, what don't you get about people not? Oh, I gotta update the people. They want you on YouTube. As I was saying earlier, I was talking to a black guy in the neighborhood, even though I hate black people, and he's a business owner, Harlem Standard Whiskey, and it's just so funny. I'm like just talking to him because I live in East Harlem. But again, it's all the fucking people that said we were racist that put us where we are with this racist shit going on, and it's all being perpetrated by people that aren't fucking white, and most aren't fucking legal. Back to you, baby.
I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea how you got there from that. But that's okay.
Oh, because there was no sound because, in my opinion, YouTube, StreamYard wants you on YouTube, not Rumble. And it's more of the control and it's more of people pushing the leftist agenda. But thank you for making me point that out. Back to you, baby.
Okay.
I love it.
Let's see here. I know we have more. Sorry. Excuse me. Fan Patrice.
BFO Pizzle.
$5 Rumble Rant. I heard the bouncer from the stand and Aaron are doing a podcast together. It's called How We Screwed the Biscontis.
If I may. Keanu, if I may, Bob Fan Patrice. Yeah, that's what it's called. I mean, and at least fucking, at least Keanu and the bouncer fit well together.
I never fucked the bouncer.
Oh, that's right. She blew him.
I never blew the bouncer. I don't even think they have a bouncer.
Oh, come on. Let them clip, baby. Give them something to clip. I mean, I apologize. My wife only blew the bouncer, and I was in the cuck chair. Oh, they're so that's another thing that gets and I won't get to it, but it's like the people accusing this of us are actual cucks. Actual cucks. The people accusing Keanu of clout are actually chasing clout.
I'm very open and honest. Wouldn't I say?
That's what fucking the bouncer said about your mouth.
Wouldn't I have said like, oh man, there was one time I, blew a bouncer for a spot. It just never happened. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, we would have talked about it.
We love you, BFO Pizzle. J-Mac Cherry, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. They took my dad away in a Carl jacket. Guess they ran out of straight jackets.
I sent Carl the link.
Bob
Right,
Fana Patrice, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. Writing good jokes are hard. I'm exhausted.
Way to pick up a pen, BFOP. That's good stuff. Oh, J-Mac.
Cherry, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. Geno, my Thai accountant loves you. Can you say you love when Pete jacks me off?
Oh, I love when. I don't know about you, but I more than anyone, I think I love when Pete jacks me off. But that's wrong.
That was
Pete
good
doesn't jack me off, though. Go back to the name. I like even better than your friend when Pete jacks me off. I can't even do it, J-Mac. How is it? When Pete, but he doesn't. Hey, work on it. That's great, but you know what I mean. Work on it. You got that. That guy's name is backwards. Maybe his name when Pete. I think when Pete gets GETZ jacked off.
Ivana jack me brother off.
No, I think it's when Pete gets I hope he's watching this right now. When Pete gets GETZ and then his name is jacked off. JACTOFT.
Yeah. Okay. See, we're all writing together. It's really good. Really good.
God, I love this chat.
All right. There you go. That's all for now.
It's good stuff. So while we wait for Carl, I'd love to say Happy Pride Month, Keanu. And this is something me and Keanu, like this is the thing. And watch this. I'll stay on brand, baby. This is another thing we talk about.
Did you send Carl the link, by the way?
I'm sure I did. And that's why I even checked to make sure I didn't get a text from him saying, where's the link? Like, we showed the fucking funny bit. He didn't get back to me. Good. What was I going to say? Okay. We showed the funny bit a couple days ago, or maybe it was on Pete's show, but I'm really sure of Rob Schneider, who's brilliant. He said it. He's like, veterans, you get one day, turn off the barbecue. You get one day. It's like, Memorial Day, you died. Sorry. One day, get the boat out of the water. It's over. It's like President's Day. It's like, he's like Abraham Lincoln gets one day and he's got to share it with George Washington. He gets one day, but if he'd blown him, he'd get an entire month. And that's the kind of comedy I think the world needs now. Because I think even gay people, I guarantee my brother-in-law would love that. Am I wrong?
You want to see a little?
Keanu, I fucking love you. Hit play.
In parade, I will say Gay Pride Month seems a little greedy. It's a month. We only get 12.
What do you know?
Can you hit the square in the lower right and make it huge? Watch. I just like that better.
Basically 11 because that's Gay Pride Month again. 4 weeks in a row. They didn't even try to break that shit up. Have a week in January, come back in April after you healed up, and then August, who gives a shit? August, who cares? And then New Year's, New Year's, who hasn't sucked a dick on New Year's, frankly? Come on, live your life.
It wasn't for 1 second. This is why, this is the shit I need to be watching more than shit in comedy clubs. Because I think I'm great. I look at this guy, I'm like, you're not even close. Like I used to say, you moved to New York because you get on stage so much. This was 2001 when I got, and it's like you get up there and you crush, and then the next 3 guys go up after you and just beat the crowd into submission. You're like, oh, I guess I could crush a little harder.
And I also like about this, he's making fun of himself. Who hasn't sucked a dick on?
Yeah, and it's great.
It's inclusive.
Like I do that joke about it's on my second album, and I'm like, I like my coffee like my serial rapist, black, overpowering. And what's the third line? Leaving a bitter taste in my mouth I didn't want there. So even though I'm hateful, suddenly I love sucking black dick. That's a great joke.
Right.
Okay. So back to Rob. Not that, because again, that's the way he turns. He's like, who hasn't sucked it? All right.
Exactly.
4 weeks in a row. We get Veterans Day. You fight for the country, you get a day. Thank you for fighting for the country. Oh, sorry, day's over. Take the meat off the barbecue. That's it. You get a day. That's it. Day. Thank you for fighting for the country. Memorial Weekend. You die for the country. They give you a weekend. Thank you for dying for the country. Take the boat out of the lake and put it on. Take the boat out of the lake, put it on the truck. You get a weekend. Memorial Weekend. Thank you for dying for the country. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, kept the Union together, gets a day. Not even his own day. He's got to share it with George Washington, who founded the whole fucking country. He doesn't get a day either. He's got to share it with Lincoln. But if they would have sucked each other's dicks, they would have got a whole month. That's all I'm saying.
Now,
Really good.
if he walks up to me and be like, your act sucks, I'll be like, you're right. You know, a lot of comedians and we got to crash Sheba's room. We should go tonight before you go.
She asked the other day, but we couldn't. But
Let's just go crash tonight, even if we don't get on. Because
I have to be up early.
why do you have to be up early? Why can't your friend come get you?
I'm meeting her at the airport.
Do you need me to drive you?
Yes. Would you?
If you wake me up, I will drive you. It's by the way, it's
Hey.
yeah. I have to move my car to Market Street cleaning it, and plus I need to get up early. So what time does this entail?
10:30.
You need to be there at 10:30.
Yes.
All right, so we need to leave around 10.
Yes.
That's not even getting up early.
Well, all
Remember, I
right.
said that. What?
So you'll drive me to.
Of course, I will drive you, honey.
Yay.
Hopefully, I better be up by. If I'm still in bed at 10, although today we slept till I slept in today. Not gonna lie to you. I got my beauty rest. I look like this. I slept in.
I didn't realize that Niagara Falls was in Buffalo, but I'll be streaming the car ride. I'm gonna stream Niagara Falls.
What am I doing tomorrow? I guess I'll just do the small screen.
Is it in Buffalo?
Niagara Falls is past Buffalo.
Well, that's where we're going.
Are you? So wait, you're not going to Buffalo. You're going with her to Niagara Falls.
Yes, and we're staying in Buffalo, I guess.
Okay, that's great. Like Niagara Falls is more fun than Buffalo.
Well, that's where we're going, and I'm going to stream the car ride. Me and Amy.
Okay, there you go.
The whole time.
Fantastic.
Help us pay for the gas.
Yeah, without a doubt. Do you want to be a guest on my show, you and Amy, tomorrow?
Absolutely, I do.
We'll do the boxes, and by that I mean you and Amy. Hotcha. Nothing. At any rate, back to Rob Schneider, and it is Pride Month. And I would argue, again, I'll make this about how people try to divide us. Keanu knows a ton of gay people.
That's not right, J-Mac.
Dude, Niagara just stole my... I love J-Mac. What was I going to say? Keanu, can you tell me one gay friend that you would watch that with of yours that would be like, this is disgusting?
No, they would think that was funny.
Yeah.
At least all my gay friends, and I have many, and a gay brother and his gay fiance. So.
Gay fiance who gave me black coffee the first time I met him. I will kill.
Again,
I'll kill for that fact. He gave me he's like, oh, you didn't have time for coffee? Have mine. I'm like, what is this? He goes, it's black.
But again, it's a joke. I don't think Rob Schneider is actually trying to take Pride Month away.
Of course. Well,
yeah.
I don't think he's trying to take it away, but I think he is. It's ridiculous. It's more overreach, if
it bothers you, then that's a you problem. But
it doesn't bother me.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
thank you.
general.
Yeah, I don't like. I think that I think it bothers people, and the people it bothers, like I get it. Like, let me tell you something. Here's why it doesn't. One of the reasons I'm sure it doesn't bother me because I'm not a veteran. I'm not. My father and uncle weren't killed in the war. My uncle came close. My dad was stationed in England during Korea. But again, you know what I mean? But I could see people getting offended by it. I could see that. But I'll say it in an even better way. I would argue the people offended by it aren't like, I hate gay people. I don't like the narrow-minded, a small percentage. But I don't think anyone offended by it is like mad at gays. I think they should be mad at the government, mad at me like, oh, we really have to fucking make it right. And they create a victim mentality, when they bring up reparations, when they bring up Gay Pride Month, who also said it perfectly, and you've all seen that bit, Norm Macdonald, when he's like, you didn't do anything to be gay. You know what I mean?
It's that way, right?
Yeah, but the joke. He's like, it's like my son. He went to Harvard. He's just starting at a new law firm. Oh, and he loves cock. He loves cock. I'm so proud of him. It's a brilliant point he's making.
I disagree a bit.
Please. That's what I was hoping, honey, because you're wrong.
I think there's a bigger percentage of people. I think that people, I don't know. I don't see any veterans walking around being like, why don't we have a whole month and these gays get a whole month?
No.
And I think that if it really bothers you, I think there's a larger percentage of people that just don't like gay people and they don't want to see it. than you think that there are, and that's why.
Well, that is it safe to argue? Go on. I think no. I think there's the exact percentage I believe, and I believe they're all the fucking.
What's that percentage?
I don't know the percentage, but you know what I mean. Like, watch it. Oh, I'll give you the percentage. 100% of the religious right.
Absolutely.
100% of fucking the Democrats that fucking that parade around like trying to give them gay rights. Fucking trust me, they're fucking trying to cover stuff up. Because again. If you look at the Constitution, gay people have the same rights as us, and to give anyone more rights than someone else is fucking wrong.
But there's a the religious right. They think it's wrong. They think it's a sin. And I think that a lot of gay people,
the religious left too, if that's a thing. Go on, baby.
Well, I mean extremely religious people that believe that it's wrong to be gay. I don't mean like the religious right. I don't think means like.
Trust me, it's. I would argue it's more Democrats than Republicans. I would.
Ooh, okay. I doubt that, but.
I wonder is there a chart? Here's why. I didn't say I'm telling you. I said I would argue because I'm telling you the only people that are still believing Democratic stuff. You know what? Let me change my. It's more old people. It's definitely more older people,
Sure. Yeah, I would definitely say that the people on the left are more accepting and understanding, which they should be. They're just fucking people living their lives than conservative people. But
they're living their lives wrong, baby. Does the chat have anything to say about it? Then we'll bring in our guest.
Let's see. The religious left have rainbow flags on their church. I saw it in Vermont last week. Good for them.
What happened?
The religious left have rainbow flags on their church. I saw it in Vermont last week. That's awesome. Good.
Okay. I don't know who TR Honey is. Oh, that's Travis Roney. That's the guy that does our fucking merch. I love Travis Roney.
Hey.
Thank you, Travis. Did you get that shirt taken care of? Either way, thank you so much. You do all the thing. We had one. But now let's see who's at the door.
We have someone here.
Speaking of Pride Month,
hello, let me in. Hello.
Speaking of Pride Month, it's my man Carl. Hey, buddy.
No, don't. Hey, I don't have a rainbow flag on my.
Why did you take him away?
I didn't do it. What the? Oh God. You do it. You do it. You do it. I'm sorry.
Let me in.
I apologize. I thought it'd be cuter if we were close up, but I like it this way better. I don't think you do have a rainbow flag, Carl. I don't.
Because I'm not telegraphing.
How have you been, buddy? How's the new job treating you?
The new job is treating me very good, and I'm cheating right now. I'm cheating on my job right this second. I'll be pretending I'm on my computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Carl, shout out. I asked you what you wanted me to plug. You got some shit going on in your life comedy-wise. Am I right, buddy?
I'm hoping if I could just get on the secret show.
You're on it. By the way, I'm going to make the announcement now. What is it, June? I'm hammered. I'm kidding. June 22nd. And by the way, you're going to love this. Everyone that's been asking, Larry is back Monday. But I really think we might shift our schedule. I might start taking Mondays off during the summer. I'll play softball with Pete, golf with him on Mondays. And instead of BLM, tell him what we'll have on Tuesdays, Carl. What do we have on Tuesdays?
We've got that BLM. I don't know. What are you talking about?
You're going to kick yourself. Keanu, tell him what we're turning BLM into.
I don't know.
BLT! Because it's Bay Larry Monday. We're going to make it Bay Larry Tuesdays. And I'm sorry. Everyone loves a BLT better than BLM. Am I right, Carl?
Oh, yes. I like a good BM, though. Now, I'm very free on Mondays. By the way, I'm very free on Mondays. I can always cheat on work on Monday. Today, it was very difficult. I was at the office. I had to lie. I told.
Well, the thing I'm thinking. Yeah, the thing I'm thinking is just like we do longer shows because once I'm like. The old model was great, 4 days a week at the studio, right? Yes. And I'm doing an hour and a half, and we would have. But like now, once I get here, like, I don't mind going longer. You know what I mean? Like, once we're here, we're queer. Happy Pride Month set up. By the way, I love that Geno was right as the Pride flag. I just realized that. I don't mind going like 2-3 hours, and I like fucking doing that on the Rumble page. Like, I just put the first hour of every show up for free, but for the entire episode, you got to be a $5 member over at the Patreon. And I think we do that 4 days a week. Like, you don't mind going longer than 90 minutes, 2 hours, right, babe?
No.
And I've always said this. Jews are evil. What about gay? I don't know when this all happened. And
Happy Pride Month.
Watch, we can do this all the time. You know what else I've always said, Keanu?
I know you're angry. I'm angry.
And I'll tell you something else that I've always.
Oh, Geno. Go have a BM right now, dude.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, if you're watching it live, the 3 hours flies by because you're engrossed, you're engorged, you're whatever. But we'll deal more with that later. Let's get back to Carl, who will be at the Secret Show. And I got off topic because I said Larry is back. His treatments are done. He's going to get the readout. I'm not sure the day he said. I'm not sure if it's before or after he appears this Monday, but he's back Monday. So fucking excited. And he'll be on the show with us the 22nd. Me, Keanu, Carl, Matt meet. But you got a bunch of stuff coming up, don't you, Carl?
I have I've got stuff not this weekend, next weekend. I've got Levity Live in Nyack, New York. That's just an 8-minute guest spot, no big deal.
No, Carl, stop. That's a great get, buddy. Like, I'm fucking pumped for you.
Okay.
Like, you're doing a lot of weird basement gigs, no disrespect. Levity Live's a good get. How'd you get that? Other than you're fucking funny and you're fucking getting noticed. I love it. Go on.
About 3 Saturdays ago, I was invited to do an audition. So I went there and did like 12-minute audition tape. And I just brought my best stuff, you know. And then I don't know.
So what'd you do it 3 times for 12 minutes?
What?
Do it again. Say, I brought my best stuff.
I brought my best stuff.
So for 12 minutes,
right here, buddy.
Here we go. This guy.
No, I just went down there and did my, I played the hits, you know.
Sure.
I was up there.
Yeah.
I was doing Shark Week. I was talking about my dad wiping down my private stuff.
Yeah, Keanu's taking a big old poo. She missed you saying I did. He said he did his best stuff. He did his Shark Week, and he did his dad wiping down his vibrator.
Oh, no. No.
Kiki Lou Studios North.
Stupid. So that's great, Carl. Now, like, how'd you get who was on the show you did the guest spot with? Just curious.
You know, I was secretly very happy with the other comedians who were on the audition because I really thought I blew them away. Maybe somebody else got.
Speaking of Pride Week.
Speaking of Pride Week, he blew them away.
Whoa! Did I say that out loud?
My man. We have to do a road trip to fucking Governors soon.
Sorry to cut you off, Carl.
I would love that. Doesn't Terry do the Giggle Room? And that's where we were last time, right?
Yeah, but I thought Terry was more of a your guy than a me guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he's even a me guy anymore. Because remember, you're still with me, right? It's just me on the.
Here.
Okay, so
pouring her a whiskey, buddy. Sorry, I put you.
Okay, so we were at the governor's show, and fortune smiled upon me. And these 2 strangers came up who were like Instagram followers. And they're like, Carl, can I do a selfie with you? I don't think Terry liked that. I really don't.
Why?
I don't know. I was all braggy about it. I was like, look, you should book me again. Strangers come to see me.
You weren't even braggy about it. You're like, I got 19 followers on Insta, and 2 of them showed up. You said something like that. Am I wrong?
No, I just, yes. No, you're right. I didn't say exactly that. I forget what I said. But the thing is.
You said, suck it, you elderly Mick.
That's what he heard. And that's why I shouldn't have said it. I was trying to get booked again, and I got I repulsed to my bet.
But don't worry, Carl. Don't worry, Carl. When once you do the Rodney show on the 22nd, that's when the offers come pouring in, my friend.
How many minutes do you think I'm doing?
I'll make sure you get 10. I know a guy.
10. Okay.
Do Shark Week. Do What's Up with the Jews?
Right.
And then shoot a pilot. What's that, babe?
I have no jokes about Jewish people.
Your entire set.
I have jokes about
you, Eugene.
Now, Carl, let me ask you something. Your kids
I married you because I want to be a widow. I got all my jokes.
A very good looking.
She'll make a good looking widow. She married for sympathy. All that stuff. Oh, good.
Why just do my whole fucking set?
What, do you want me to do Bobby's set that he's been doing for 3 years? Sweden.
Mine were blown.
You know what? How about if I text Aaron Berg now? Or you could do my podcast. Should I do that? Carl, are you going to do Aaron's new podcast?
I would not be invited. I'm happy to do whatever, but I don't think Aaron.
This is like having a conversation with Dave Sarah. All my drivers are too nice to me. Dave Sahara. Oh, it's like
he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, I gave him shit from the chat yesterday, but I hope he's not in here.
No,
I love the guy. I'm just fucking with him, but I love him.
For Levity Live, I've got a promo code so people can get in for only $5. So that's nice. But I also the gig I really want to promote is at the Basement, which isn't a weird basement gig. It's a comedy club, dude. I'll be at the Basement on June 14th, Saturday, and I'm probably doing 30 minutes. I don't know. That's a good time to get like solid Carl comedy, not an 8-minute guest spot. So come on down to that. And I'm very happy that I'm on this secret show. Is there a poster? Not yet, right?
I'll find out on that. And also, I'm going to text Terry McNeely right now. And I'm going to say, when can me and Carl come to your room again? How about that?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, but aren't you friends with the...
Hey, you old fuck. When can me and Carl come to your room again? Or at least just have a few drinks?
So.
He's got his politics going.
Look, I like to keep the audience involved in what's going on. What were you saying, Carl? And thank you again for making the time. Like, I had nobody today. And and I'm going through things and I'm like, and I'm going through old texts. I'm like, I haven't bugged Carl in ages because I keep forgetting, because your weird schedule. So as you were, what's that?
Liver?
Just have a little whiskey.
Listen,
have some of this.
You get that out of my face.
Now, where were we, Carl? Chendon.
If you
Happy Pride Month, Carl.
I'm not toasting to that, although I am an ally. Listen, Mondays is the best time for me to do your show because I'm home and I can schedule my calls so that I have a big gap at 3:00. FYI, if you want me in the future.
Absolutely.
Oh, we want you.
Now, listen, don't you know
that the fans love you? We like to think that, I don't want to say we discovered you, but we had you, like when you're blowing up, you'll be another guy that blows by me, but we had you first.
No, I will not blow by you. I will not blow by you. I'll come right up to your face and laugh. So listen.
I'll come right up to your face and blow in front of you.
Don't you know the Booker of Governors, though?
I do. And I have to reach, but him I have to send an actual email to. Well, I know the owner of Governors. He loves me and the wife. I got to reach out and see if we can get a...
Well, that's the one I'm looking for. I'm very happy to be in the giggle room, but graduating, I did McGuire's because of Johnny Watson, just dragged me along. But I mean, if I could get there on my own, I would love it.
Well, speaking of dragging along, Keanu, can't whatchamacallit? Chrissy, not can't, but Chrissy's doing them soon, right?
What, where?
Chrissy's doing something at one of those clubs. I think, is she at the brokerage?
I don't know, but
because if you're because I don't know, but she puts you on that a lot. Like that'd be an excuse to go have a drink with James, who I fucking love.
James, that's it, James. Yeah,
James. He's the owner. He's great.
I love him. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's fantastic. He is fan fucking tabulous, is what he is. So yeah, that'd be fun to do.
I'm in James's presence. All of these comedians that he knows go, "Hey, Carl, how you doing, Carl? Good to meet you. See you, Carl. Shake your hand, So I just wish James would take notice of me. Listen, if you're doing a show there, I would love to. I would like to get made at Governor's because then you get all 3 clubs and it would just be a blast. I mean, that would.
Well, Linda and fucking John book it from. I'm trying to sound cool over at Coastal, so I don't know. But again, like the last time I did it New Year's, I did the big room because that was James taking care of me. Because again,
I hosted that.
yeah,
that's right.
You did. We hosted that, and so some guy had a heart attack in the middle of the set, but we had some great people there.
I didn't
That was
notice
so
at all.
funny. Oh my god.
That is one of the best rooms. Like I should do my album there. I got to do a third album soon.
All right.
I do. I'm just fucking. I'm set in the old model, and that is not. There's the old model is destroyed.
I agree.
Remember your clothes, baby. It's toast.
I'm still making 22-minute TV pilots.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm stuck in the old school. They got to put it in the commercials, you know.
So yeah, I was. I forget what I was going to. Oh yeah, like I sent a writing kit out the other day. I don't even know if that's still a thing. You know, sent a writing kit out where
that's still a thing.
I sent a writing kit out where again I revisited. I've had it with the people that are like, oh, gee, COVID broke shit. No, the fucking watching the world fall apart. Do you understand? You want to know who my new cunt of the week is, Carl?
Don't talk about me like this.
No. Not of the. That's of the week, not of
life.
Yeah. If you don't get like how ahead of the curve, like that chick on Meet the Press. Like this, the new fucking whoever it is, Serge. I didn't even know his name, Malarkey, whatever. I'll find the video. But he's like, yeah, like we need to revisit, like pregnant women should not be getting the COVID vaccine. Blah. And she goes, well, here's a study, and he's like and she points to the FDA, and she's like, he goes, the FDA rubber stamps every vaccine. He says it to her face, and rather than do her job as a reporter and say, where did you see that? Or do you have, she goes, well, I have, and she just pushes back. They just want, there's
a group think going on.
The press is a bunch of fucking liars. What's that?
No, you're right.
I have a clip of RFK talking about it. Watch this.
I'm going to pull it up.
Okay, you find it.
I have it here. I think this is what you're talking
Did I do that or did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
Carl, do something.
You did it, Geno. I have it here.
Watch this. Carl, say something.
Stop.
I'm gay. I love dick. Man, do I love dick.
Geno is so gay. He loves dick. Man, does Geno love
Now
dick.
I am putting you on.
Listen, I want to be mad at the Dabbleverse for teasing you for selling products on was it TikTok or Instagram? I was the one who was like, you should definitely do that, and they were shitting on you. I forget who it was.
The reception actually of that was a lot kinder than I thought, and he's good at it. He is good at it. So I don't know. I guess we have someone here. The doorbell rang. Geno's
liquor delivery.
So Geno got. What happened, Gene?
Oh, nothing. UPS. What I miss?
Nothing.
Okay, where's the?
I was mad at the Dabbleverse for shitting on you for selling products on. Was it TikTok or Instagram?
Oh, I think I lost that gig anyway.
Well, I just got really mad at them because they were just not being fair.
Actually, no, it's so funny because the people that matter, even Kevin Brennan, like the actual hosts are like, yeah, it's like I'll say it again. I love doing that, and I've been worried. Like when I was in LA, I'm in LA, fucking on the beach. I'm fucking filming a short. I'm like, let me check the comic site, make sure they don't know if anyone's selling my trash cans. And they did have one person selling them, but they weren't in the same studio, so I think I'm okay. But now they they reached out to me Sunday night. They're like, "Are you available?" And I wasn't. I was in Jersey with the fam. But again, it was like I don't know. But like, here's the beauty of it. Like, I can't wait. I love doing it. I'm old. I like fucking showing up, getting paid to do a job at a studio, and if I do it well, I get a little extra scratch. And I got to tell you, fucking while I was in LA on the beach, fucking a little thing with a comment, it popped into my checking account. I'm like, oh, I like this. I like this. Maybe we'll pay rent this month. Maybe I'll come home and Geno and the cat will still be there.
Do you want to see if this is what you were talking about?
I don't know. Let's see. Watch this. This is not what I'm talking about, and I'm dying to see it. Go, baby.
Junior, that marks a major change to vaccine recommendations in this country.
I think it goes to it.
I couldn't be more pleased to announce that as of...
Is it not what you were
No, I talked about this already. Okay. Watch. Talk to Carl and I'll find it because I have it in my viewing history. Talk to Carl and I'll bring it up. Watch this. Hey, Carl, you've met my wife. Keanu, everyone.
It's me.
Hey, Kiki. You know, I don't understand what was going on with Chad Zumach saying Pat Dixon is like finished. And then Geno was right. Do you know the story behind that? What was Chad talking about?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, it's not even something I'm up on. I saw
okay.
Pat Dixon. I don't think I've ever watched 1 minute of his program. I saw a clip today of him yelling at Carmix. But other than that, I don't know. The guy doesn't seem to be doing well. And
no.
Well, Carl, it's simply a Geno was right moment where it's like everything I've said, everything I said 4 years ago is a fact. I said Ray DeVito's a misogynist drunk who doesn't like women. He's insecure and he lies. And everyone went to having his back to be like, oh my God, he does blow the light. Oh my God, he does lie. I said Pat Dixon's a woman beating Adderall fucking meth head. And fucking Kevin Brennan went from paying for his defense to being like, yeah, he's a fucking meth head who beats women. Okay? Even fucking Kevin Brennan, who I said fucking, it wasn't a big deal giving out your number. Anyone can do it now. All this stuff. And I didn't have that crazy bitch on. She fucking showed up and got he literally said, yeah, it wasn't a big deal. And I was wrong. Gilly admitted she came on your show. You can go through every single person. And it's like, I was right. So when he said that about fucking, when Chad said that about Pat Dixon, I'm like, yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Now, here's what I was watching. Do we have Rumbles? Were you going to show them?
I was going to read some.
Oh, do some Rumbles because we might be behind on
that. Read these Rumble rants with me.
You know, I've been using Rumble more and more now.
Why? I love it. Why?
Because on our podcast, we watch the movie. Sometimes you get the copyright strike, and Rumble could give a shit. And so
yeah, isn't that great?
Yes, content that in the past was barred. You know, we could not share. We can share.
I like that. Crete Boot, thank you for the $1 Rumble rant. Geno, for you, think Kiki would like Milo Donner tits? I don't know what it means.
Kiki, for you think? Normally, Creep Boot is spot on. Was it so funny? You like speech to text. So you think Kiki would like Milo Donner tits? Oh, Milo Donner tits. And that should just be Geno do. Do you think Kiki would like Milo Donner tits? I don't know. Kiki, Creep Boot wants to know if you do it, Kiki.
I love Milo Donner tits. Okay? What tits?
And what load? I don't think you can produce that, Kiki.
I come dust, as you know. I come dust.
Bob Feta Patrice, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. I know a ton of gay people. Okay, I know 2 fat lesbians.
You get it? They weigh a ton, and they're gay.
Creep Boot, thank you for the $1 Rumble rant. I have a compromise on the reparation situation. 50% off Newports for life.
If I can address that one, I have a to quote Dr. Evil. How about no? How about if people that were never slaves don't get money from people that never have slaves, especially in states that never had slavery? You lazy fucks.
If 50% was off of Newports, I would start smoking Newports.
Right.
Try these. They're menthol.
Yeah, they are menthol. Bob Feta Patrice, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. You suck 1 or 2. Long pause. 100 cocks, and everybody wants to label you.
They do indeed. They do in Dizzle. Gecko Dundee with the Columbo fucking avatar. Love this guy.
Thank you for the $5 Rumble rant. Normal gays want nothing to do with Pride Month either. It's been hijacked by trannies and other mental patients. I disagree, but that's okay.
Wait, go back. It's a $5 one. Normal gays want nothing to do with Pride Month either. It's been hijacked by trannies and other mental patients. Keanu, you cannot glaze over the fact a lot of people that are trans have fucking mental disorders. You can't. And even Dr. McCullough said it. And Dr. McCullough has no stake in the game. He said it on Chrissy's show. A lot of people a lot of trans people have autism, which, by the way,
glaze over that.
Caused by vaccines. What are you saying? I'm sorry, baby. You go.
I disagree. I don't find it's. I'm sorry. I disagree.
Baby, I'm not saying fuck you. You're wrong. Don't you dare.
I don't think that trans people have mental patients. Sorry.
All right. Shout out to Aaron Berg. He said it 5 years ago. He's like, I don't care if you're trans or you're not mentally insane.
Okay,
well,
so
you can think that I disagree, but yeah.
My stepbrother, or is he a stepsister, is now trans, and she is totally autistic, like disabling autistic. So in my personal life, I'm bumping into that.
Sorry, autistic people. Not everyone is Ben Affleck and the accountant. Although I haven't seen the accountant too. I want to see
odd
it.
effect you put on Affleck.
I think isn't that how you say it to sound cool?
Ben Affleck.
Is it bad? Is it cool to say it like Ben Affleck?
What an odd autistic afflectation.
That's not bad at all, baby. I have no problem with that. And she's not trans. All right. Thank you, Gecko. Love the Columbo avatar.
Thank you, Gecko.
By the way, I just saw Columbo. Okay, I was in Pennsylvania for my 30th wedding anniversary, and there was
Quit
no
bragging. How long have you been married? 30 years this year?
Yes, that's right. And after all of the crazy sex,
you took Dominic where? Had to call back.
All they had was cable TV. So I got to see a Columbo. It's the one with Shatner and his daughter. It was really good.
Oh, okay. The Shatner, there's two with Shatner.
Right.
And the one you saw is the newer one where Carl, did he catch him because there's no way he could have made the call here? There's no cell service? Is that how? And there was no Shatner had a gun in the trunk, but he wasn't, and he was thinking of killing him, but he couldn't because the cops showed up. Is that why?
Right. The mountain. That's right. He was going for his gun. The other one was the nicotine one with the video camera.
Oh my God. That was, again, they had
50% off of Newport one.
Very good, baby. Baby, you're I'm fucking her.
Yeah, I
know. That was the one where, by the way, it's so funny. He fucking replaced his cigarettes with, and who's the guy in it? He's the guy, he's the fucking George Hamilton, right?
I don't remember.
By the way, it was another guy that was in, because a lot of the newer Columbos, when they rebooted it, had guys from the old one. He was in one of the best ones ever, the one with can't think of her name, where he was a shrink and fucking killed the husband. But yeah, he put all the actual nicotine in the guy's thing because he was in a porno and he wanted him to die. But as we know now, nicotine actually fucking prevents COVID. See how I brought it all around? Hey, Carl, do me a favor. My Estonian buddy is a huge fan. Can you say hi to I'm Sikh?
Gay? A little gay?
Say hi to I'm secretly gay.
I'm secretly gay? That is not, it is no secret.
Just say hi, I'm secretly gay. My God, that might be my new fave. And that's, I mean, of any we've ever seen. That one.
I plan on getting a stone tonight.
That one's fucking great. I want to give him a rebate.
I am Sikh is the first name. Ritlig is the middle name.
Gay.
Surname is A.
I mean, if that's not one of the best ones I've ever seen.
That is good. That is clever.
That is really good.
Old I'm Sikh R.
He really had to make up for getting the jerking off Pete one backwards. But he did.
Bob Fan Patrice, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. Did Carl blow a pilot or was that just a little ice cream?
You get it? You ever heard that seal joke,
Yes.
Carl? See, he gets it.
Old joke, yeah. It was like a walrus who blew a seal on his car, and he goes, "No, it's ice cream."
Yeah, I just had a little ice cream.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sorry, I'm 32, so.
But that joke's 100 years old. It's not like they stopped telling it.
Hell
Brent for leather.
Howdy.
Hell Brent for leather. Hold on, we got to toast him. Hell Brent for leather is one of the two people. The other is Mikey Sell, who buys us all this shit, with a classic in hot water tattoo. By the way, Hell Brent for leather. I might call him. Hell Brent for. Do you have a shot?
Yeah.
Shendon to Hell Brent. Hell Brent for leather. Have you seen Aaron Bergs? I'm calling. Hell Brent, I'm calling you. Hold on. As you were saying, Carl, calling our buddy Hell Brent for leather because I love these fans.
Wait, so Aaron has a new. What's going on with Aaron that you're hyping his new podcast?
It's. I said it. You'll love this. I said I'm Alex Engelbert, and I'm just every new man he's with. I'm like is a piece of shit. Go wait. What's that one? Is that the last one? Might as well read it. Shout out Creep.
I was trying to.
Can us normals be proud of eating pussy? Yeah, we can. And that's another thing I love. And another thing. Did you ever? We were talking about this show, Carl, called Banshee on HBO Max.
White Claw Freak.
It's so ahead of its time. It's from 2013 through 15. Like, there's a scene, second episode, fucking it starts out, some guy is just totally eating out his wife on the bed. Fucking hot.
I saw it.
And I'm so desensitized to porn. I looked at that and I wanted to do terrible things to my wife. I did. So I did. I just beat the shit out of her. You know me. So
that's only terrible in our culture.
Yes,
there
thank
are
you.
some very, I'm going to use the word, don't get freaked out.
Here we go.
When you use the phrase toxic masculine men, I'm sorry, I don't use it lightly, that think that going down on a woman is gay.
No.
There are.
Okay. Now, again, that's not toxic masculinity. I can't even say it. Toxic masculinity is another phrase. The second I hear it, I'm like, stop. That's a word they make up.
Throw that phrase around.
I would argue toxic masculinity is a phrase like anti-vax. They make it up to make something that's to make it more hateful than it is. Okay. No one hates vaccinated people. Carl, no, like, did you ever walk out in public during the vax and have someone go like, "Are you vaccinated?" No one's ever said that. And then they go, "Are you? Because I hate you if you are." No. And same thing. Toxic masculinity, that does not fucking exist.
Maybe it was the
Anyone that doesn't like, here's the thing. Anyone that doesn't like eating pussy, I have no problem. And there are plenty of people that would say this: I don't like eating pussy. Right? Watch this. Watch this. I don't like anal sex.
A lot of people.
I don't on either end. I don't like, definitely not giving and probably not receiving again. I don't like anal sex, but I would never say if you didn't eat out women, you're gay. If you eat out, even worse, if you eat out women, you're gay. Should just.
I'm not saying that. I just think I have heard a lot. Okay, I take back toxic masculinity.
Nothing is toxic.
I take it back.
No,
don't get stuck on that. Let me just say.
I'm not stuck on it. Congratulations, Dominic. Happy birthday, Dominic.
There are a lot of straight men that think that eating a woman out, going down on a woman is gay for some reason, and I don't understand.
And those guys are insecure and don't like eating pussy.
I don't.
Yeah, there you go, Carl. You didn't call me gay. I like it. You know.
I don't think like that or masculine.
There are women that don't like having their pussy eaten.
That's true.
Did you ever have a girlfriend like that? I had a girlfriend like that.
Match, man.
Didn't like it. She's like, she was self-conscious about it. I'm like, all right, you know.
I hear that. It's just, it's all fun. Anyway,
the last time I did that was high school, and I enjoyed it at the time, I guess, because she was enjoying it. But other than that, I'm not interested.
I think the first time I did it, I'll never forget. I was living at the beach in Jersey. I picked up some chick. She went back to my place. I was eating her out in the shower. I'm not trying to be graphic. I'm trying to make fun of me because I'm like, oh, it's so, I don't want to. And I think I was just licking her bush and didn't even touch any part of her vagina. It's so bad. Yeah, it was. Sorry. And I'm not trying to be graphic. I'm trying to say I was so, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is terrible. Like, whatever.
Shower sex in general, it's got to be like a...
Showers in general, am I right?
Pull up the clip you were going to play. We're done with the Rumble Rant.
All righty. So first I'm going to play this stupid bitch. Okay, so look. This is the guy, Representative Raja. No, that's not it. Okay, I don't know. Well, here it is. Oh, FDA Commissioner Marty Makary discusses COVID vaccine. We'll just start from here. Watch. Is it on? Is it up? Oh, I have to share. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot.
Gene.
Forgive me, I'm stupid.
Does not compute.
Shut up.
I do not.
All right. So this chick from Face the Nation, like, I forget her name, but she annoys the fuck out of me. Now watch.
Researchers in the UK analyzed a series of 67 studies, which included 1.8 million women. And the journal BM.
No clinical data.
So you made this pronouncement as well.
Why the people don't trust the CDC, and it's in part from that
blanket. This is the guy. This is the FDA commissioner. By the way, before Trump, every FDA commissioner you could find, they got hired by fucking Pfizer or something, and they're like, no more. This is the guy that was standing on the right of fucking RFK Jr. Listen, we'll start here.
Can do it, and that committee will meet and make recommendations. But you look at the minutes of the last couple of years, they say we want a simple message for everybody just so they can understand it. It was not a data-based conversation. It was a conversation based on marketing and ease. And I've written an article titled "Why the People Don't Trust the CDC," and it's in part from that blanket strategy.
You're kind of telling them not to right now. You just said don't trust the CDC.
We're saying
he couldn't interrupt him fast enough. This is why people don't trust the CDC. And did you see this cunt? Like, oh, we gotta fucking cover for them. Watch.
And it's in part from that blanket strategy.
The blanket. By the way, the blanket strategy is what I came out not like prom, Carl. What I came out and said fucking on that Classic and Hot Water episode 4 fucking years ago, fucking when we talked about the lid of my babies, I'm like, you can't make a blanket statement. All pregnant women and no pregnant women should get any fucking vaccine. No pregnant women should get a vaccine.
Well,
And
I
he's
won't
like,
do
and
it
while
then.
he says blanket statement, this dopey bitch can't interrupt him quickly enough. And she's the host of Face the Nation. What, Carl?
No, I was just nothing. It was stupid.
Watch
He
this.
looks like Portlandia. Doesn't he look like Portlandia guy?
Yeah, who is he?
I'll look it up.
Everyone's screaming it. He was in Portland. He was the drummer on Jimmy Fallon.
And
Paul,
I think it was
something
on
watch.
Saturday Night Live some season.
Fred Armiston.
Thank you, Fred
That's
Armiston.
it.
That's my girl. Now
That's
watch.
it.
And so rather than fucking address
To right now,
what-
you just said
rather than simply say what she says the blanket statement, rather than fucking, address that, she's like, watch, I have a study. Watch this.
trust the CDC.
We're saying it's going to be between a doctor and a patient until that
Listen to
committee
what she
meets.
interrupts
You
with.
just said don't trust the CDC. You said don't trust the CDC.
We're saying
Yes, he
it's going to
did.
be between a doctor and a patient until that committee meets or more experts weigh in or we get some clinical data. If there's zero clinical data, you're opining. I mean, it's a theory. And so we don't want to put out an absolute recommendation for kids with no clinical data.
So you made this pronouncement as well on pregnant women. There is data.
She glazes right over that he's trying to protect kids. Am I the only one seeing that? She's a bitch. Watch.
Researchers in the UK analyzed a series of 67 studies, which included 1.8 million women. And the journal BMJ Global Health published it. People can Google it at home.
Now watch. She whips this out, 67 studies. She doesn't tell us who it was funded by. She doesn't tell us anything other than this bullet list thing. Watch him shoot it down.
Home. And it says the COVID vaccine in pregnant women is highly effective in reducing the odds of maternal SARS-CoV-2 infection, hospital admission, and improves pregnancy outcomes with no serious safety concerns.
How? This is why she's a stupid cunt and no one should watch Face the Nation. Because that's another thing you cannot prove. So you're saying people that got vaccinated didn't get COVID. Some did, some didn't. But the people that didn't get vaccinated got COVID more often. So what? It's a cold. Okay? And not to mention, that's never what the COVID vaccine was for. It was fucking to prevent it and prevent it from spreading. And now they're giving it to pregnant women. And like, you can make this work any way you want. Stop me if I'm wrong, Carl or Keanu. Fucking, it's like, oh, you didn't get COVID? That's because the vaccine worked. You got COVID? Oh, well, you would have died or it would have been worse if you didn't get it. That's this shit. This cunt is still peddling at pregnant fucking women and they want you to be sterilized so you have to fucking pay pharmaceutical fucking people for fucking fertility shit. Listen to him shoot this down as well.
This is data that shows that it is recommended or could be advised for pregnant women to take this vaccine. Why do you find otherwise?
There's no randomized controlled trial. That's the gold standard. Those 67 studies are mixed. The data in pregnant women is different for healthy versus women with a comorbid condition. So it's a very mixed bag. So we're saying.
How beautiful is that? Fucking no, the results are mixed. That was not a controlled study. Fucking, watch this. They're like, well, fucking fat women that still get fucking pregnant don't have the same results as healthy women, but they use that to try and get healthy women to get vaccinated. And this bitch on Face the Geno, COVID broke Geno? No. Anyone that says COVID broke me are fucking sore fucking losers that fucking need to get more fucking involved in the future of this country, especially if you have kids, you fucking cocksuckers.
Your obstetrician, your primary care doctor, and the pregnant woman should together decide whether or not to get it. 12% of pregnant women last year got the.
How about that?
Of course, yes, Keanu, please. That is like common sense. Go, baby. I'm sorry.
Just like, well, and I'll bring it up. It's just like abortion. It's between a woman, her God, and her doctor. It shouldn't be in the government whatsoever. If the lady wants to get it and she's pregnant, let her get it. If she doesn't and she decides not to, then that shouldn't be fucking fucked up. Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Love me some smartass. All right. Yeah, we are. But watch this, smartass. I love you. They're still talking COVID. They're still trying to sell their vaccine. They're having a yard sale of the leftovers. Listen to this bitch.
The COVID shot. So people have serious concerns, and it's probably because they want to see a randomized trial.
I love how, and I love you, smartass. You know it. Like you're right here. I love your logo. But again, they're still talking COVID. They're still trying to sell the vaccine to pregnant women because they didn't reduce the population enough.
The randomized trial in pregnant women.
The world moves on. And you published in the New England Journal of Medicine on May 20th, in that report you referenced, you listed pregnancy as an underlying medical condition that increases a person's risk for severe COVID. You said that. So then 7 days later, you joined in this video announcement saying you should drop the recommendation for the COVID vaccine in healthy pregnant women. So what changed in the 7 days?
In the New England Journal of Medicine, we simply list what the CDC has traditionally defined as high risk, and we're just saying decide with your doctor. We're not saying one way or the other. And the randomized
data
trial,
and information as well from you and your.
So here's the data on pregnant women.
This woman is pushing back against the head of the FDA because she's so. Yeah, we're still talking about step out another 3 years, smartass. I'm kidding. This woman is, this woman is pushing back against the head of the FDA. This is not unbiased. She's literally going from one side. She's not saying that's interesting. Tell me more about the, she's like, well, you said, she's trying, am I wrong?
Wait a minute. No, a randomized control.
All he's saying is you should be, we're going to give you this information. You should be able to make that your own decision with your doctor. I think that's great.
Yes. What do you think of what she's responding with though?
Womp, womp, womp.
She's what? Because she's getting. This show is sponsored by Pfizer.
Control trial was set up and it was closed without any explanation. We wanted to see that trial complete.
Listen to this.
Here's the data on pregnant women. A randomized control trial was set up. And it was closed without any explanation. We wanted to see that trial complete so women can have information that in a randomized control trial, which is the gold standard, this is what the data shows. We don't have those data.
All right.
That data.
It is still unclear what pregnant women now should do until.
We wanted to see that trial.
He just said, you want the gold standard of the trial. And he didn't say we're waiting on the results, Keanu. What did he say? They shut it down without explanation. Now, if you're a reporter, wouldn't you say, that's interesting? Why do you think they shut it down? But the thing is, she knows why. We all know why, because the results weren't going to favor getting the vaccine if you're pregnant. And this bitch, what else do you call a woman that cares nothing about her actual job? She look at her. She fucking dismisses him and rolls her eyes like he's an idiot. Watch.
Complete so women can have information that in a randomized controlled trial, which
women, you're a woman. Shouldn't you want all women to fucking have the information in a randomized? Watch this.
The gold standard. This is what the data shows. We don't have those data.
All right. It is still unclear.
It's very clear.
You said consult with your doctor, and
what did she say, Carl? What did she say, Keanu? It's still unclear because her brain is locking up because this fucking propagandist fucking world of fucking CBS cocksucking news is not used to people just shoving facts in their face for open debate. This is galling.
Gino, do you want women that decide to get it if they're pregnant to not be able to?
No.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, he's saying the right thing and she doesn't want it. She wants to pivot onto something else.
Yes. So what the hell was that question? I'll say it again. Vaccines should be legal, not mandated. Electric cars should be legal, not mandated. Electric stoves should be legal, not mandated. This guy not once used the word mandate. He did say we want women to be informed. He literally said the trial you quoted was not fucking a controlled randomized study. He said we just had one that was the gold standard and they shut it down for no reason. And rather than her saying, oh, okay, she goes, well, women still don't know because some people are still so stupid, they'll listen to her and not what he just said. Am I wrong?
I wasn't even going against you. I was just asking.
What pregnant women now should do until they get the data that
I'd
you
say talk to their doctor.
When do they get the data you're promising? All these controlled studies.
In the absence of data, they should talk to their doctor, and their doctor will use their best wisdom and judgment.
Do you understand? So no data. That is why.
Thank you for trying to help clear this up.
This speech by our boy fucking RFK Jr. says it all. Hold on.
Gay people have always mandated.
We had an in hot water shirt like that, but that's good, Carl.
Happy Pride Month.
Here we go. Let's take a listen to what RFK Jr. thinks. You ready?
I think that
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids. Not the kids themselves. but on whatever's
What a breath of
making
fresh
them
air,
so
this
fat,
administration.
gay, and pathetic. I'm talking seed oils, SSRIs, MSNBC, and perverts.
Real, right?
Keanu, don't ever do that again.
Oh, okay. You're making a joke.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh.
5 new followers.
Well, like, that's the thing. It's like, I'm sorry that fucking I had to call a woman a bitch for 20 minutes. Keanu, what do you think of that woman?
Wait. Do you think this clip is real?
Keanu, do not ask me that again.
No, it's not real.
Do not ask me that again.
So you don't think it's real?
Keanu.
He doesn't think it's real. He's not.
Keanu, I don't think RFK said fat gay kids.
Oh God!
No, do you understand why I'd be insulted by that? Why do you tell me why I'd be insulted by you asking me not once, not twice, but thrice? Are you sure this
total
is
moron? It's possible.
Keanu, by the way, Keanu, do you think that last clip was real?
Yes.
Yes. But now, this is what I don't get. Don't ever do that again. You just called me an idiot.
No, you just didn't.
The woman that this week asked me how to spell retard just called me an idiot 3 fucking times. Now I'm going to ask you to quiet down and let this fucking fake man talk.
I didn't ask you to spell it 3 times.
Keanu, by the way, this is fake.
You didn't have a smile on your face. This is funny. I just didn't realize.
Because I'm not smiling because we just listened to an idiot.
Okay, I am so sorry.
I am not an idiot.
Are you sorry for the first time, second time, or third time you asked me if I thought this was real?
Geno, you're killing her.
Yeah.
Don't
relax.
I'm just asking you.
took
Which
Laura
time are
out.
you apologizing for? The first, second, or third time you're like, but you know this is fake.
Oh, I'm just making sure you knew it was.
4 times.
Because you were.
This is
angry.
real, everybody.
I just thought you were. I apologize.
This is real. Fucking the first line out of his mouth. We're getting rid of fat gay kids. You know this is fake. Good
Stop
Lord.
being so offended. I understand why you are, but
I'm declaring war
Listen,
on
Carl.
fat gay kids. Not the kids themselves,
Is
but
this
on
real?
whatever's making them so fat, gay, and
That's an
pathetic.
outrage.
I'm talking seed oils, SSRIs, MSNBC, and perverts masquerading as teachers and guidance counselors. Sorry, but as an educator, you can't show off your extensive collection of marital aids anymore, okay? America isn't a dance school, a video game competition, or an OnlyFans academy. It's a country. And with the help of President Trump, we'll be focusing on eliminating the things in our society that are turning our
Good one,
kids
smartass.
into effeminate weirdos and skanks. I'm declaring war on fat.
Yeah, so there you go. Fat
Smart
gay
ass.
kids. I fucking love that bit.
The reason you're still talking about COVID is it's still in our popular discourse. I mean, that was Face the Nation, right? And it's being discussed, you know? Also, I want to say this, and you know, I'm not a person who follows the news, and I could give a shit about COVID and everything.
And I'm so jealous. Carl, I've said countless times, I hate you for that, and I love you
It's
for
been
that.
9 years, and I've never been happier. And
Dick, yeah, and you stopped. You said it, you're like, I can't, so you stopped.
Right. And it really, your mind will be so much, there's so much less crap going on. But I got to say that all vaccines have a little bit of the vaccine, virus in them. So the immune system, COVID vaccine doesn't have that. It's some sort of cocktail of
It's almost like the guy in his act that says, when I'm on stage, what I'm doing is I'm inoculating you to be able to laugh against the people that try and stop you out there, because I give you a
That's what you say.
Thank you, baby. I give you a little bit of
yourself.
It's a joke. Oh, I gotta call hell Brent for Leatherback, but it's a joke I wrote with my nephew. I'll never forget. I'm like, let me explain how a real vaccine works. Unlike gene therapy, they give you a little bit of something so your body can handle a whole lot of it. Watch, Carl. I'll use you as the foil, okay?
Okay.
Like, I'll point at the ground, I'm like, Keanu, when they gave you a measles vaccine, you know, they gave you a little bit of measles so your body can handle a whole lot of measles. When they gave you a polio vaccine, you know, they gave you a little bit of polio so your body can handle a whole lot of polio. They do it with everything. They do it with mumps, with rubella, with whooping cough. Carl, when they gave you an AIDS vaccine, what did they give you? Dick. Am I right, Carl? So much dick. Dick.
Foiled again.
But again, and this is what I talk about. Yeah, we spent all day fucking Me and Loads on Friday fucking were watching clips of Jim Gaffigan, who recently said, hey, you know, I really feel bad about isolating Trump voters. He literally had a special. He had a special that was basically promoted on Ari Melber, that fucking dumb juice. Fucking that guy should have had a Molotov cocktail in Colorado. Fucking just pushed his fucking special on MSNBC, showing him do clips like, I had a priest who was anti-vax, he's dead now. And the crowd laughing like sheep. It's fucking pathetic. So again, I get you, smart ass, and that's a great line. I stepped out for 3 years. Are we still talking about COVID? Yeah. Because literally on Facebook,
the world still is.
Many would argue the premier fucking news show in America. She's literally fucking arguing with the guy when he says women should. So women don't know. So women don't know. I'm getting the door. Talk to him, baby.
Sure. Let's read some Rumble rants in the meantime. I hate that I. Well, I don't really hate.
Well,
it.
yeah, no, he got offended.
I know. I get it. It's just he didn't. Maybe he just didn't have a smile on his face. I thought he'd be like, now this. So that's why I thought.
It doesn't matter whether I'm smiling or not. You're just insulting. No. You're insulting my fucking intelligence. No, and then when you do it 3 times, when I'm like, what? You're like, obviously he thinks it's real.
No. I didn't think that at all. I just.
Then why'd you ask me 3 times?
I thought you didn't hear me. Is all.
Okay. Do you want to go back? Jesus Christ.
No, she thought she didn't hear you.
Yeah. I'm apologizing. We're in separate rooms. There's more.
Kiki, are you safe? Just blink if you're not safe.
I'm perfectly safe. I don't care if you yell.
I'll come up the fire escape with the cops.
Okay. Rumble rant time. Rumble rant time. Rumble rant time. Ready, Eugene?
Yes.
Give me that smile. There we go. Creep Poo, thank you for the $1 Rumble rant. Can us normals be proud of eating pussy?
Yes, Creep Poo. Thank you so much. Sure.
That's old news.
Let's see here. Now we have Bob Fan Patrice. Thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. I know a girl that doesn't like her pussy eaten. Some lady online at the bank. Oh, Dice Clay.
What the fuck?
It's a very good joke. It really is. Some lady online at the bank. J Mac Cherry, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. Rock Hudson wasn't a little gay. He was over 6 feet tall. I love that. Very good. Very good. Bob Fan Patrice, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. I saw RFK Jr. drink 6 Dr. Peppers with JFK after Vietnam. Do you know, maybe you understand that a little bit better?
I do indeed.
What does it mean?
It just means RFK fucking, I don't know. Vietnam. I don't really know what it means. I just know he was around back then. Sure, Loads would get it.
Oh, all right. That's all for now. Do we have a package or something?
I don't know. Did someone send us something?
What did they say at the doorbell?
I don't know. Let me show. So yeah, that was infuriating. But that's the fucking news cycle now. And how come no one's talking about eggs prices being down 61%, Carl? How come no one's talking about that? What do eggs cost where you live, buddy?
Oh, that's for the woman.
Yeah.
Dominic, go ask Dominic how much he's paying for eggs.
I sell my eggs for $50,000.
You should sell your eggs, babe. Actually, you're vaccinated. I guarantee they won't buy them if you're vaccinated.
I'm not going to sell my eggs.
Well, no one's going to buy them. They tricked you into getting vaxxed. Someone had argued.
One of the things about not watching the news.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, I wanted Geno to hear this, but nonetheless, like, I go to buy eggs and they're a certain price. I don't know. I buy them. They're more expensive next time. Okay. That's what the world has done to me. Just if you follow the news and stuff, you know why they're more expensive.
Right. You muted a little bit. Did you mute yourself? I don't know why. Let's see. Can I hear you? Speak again.
Whoever sent this,
you're mute. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Phone number, Keanu. Hold on.
I was just saying that when I go buy eggs and they're more expensive,
is it in the chat?
News, I don't know why.
Keanu,
expensive, but I still got to pay more, whether I know or not. I'm just not mad about it.
Right. It's something I've never paid attention to. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Whoa, you took me away.
Yeah, put me on. I need the PIN number of whoever sent that.
Okay.
Oh, Bob. Okay, Bob sent me food. I got his number. Then hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Bob was sending food. But no, it's not something I don't pay attention to. I try not to pay attention to the news. So Right. I'm not disturbed at the price of eggs because I never looked at the price of eggs. I just said I need eggs. I'll get the eggs. I never even looked at it. So, but that's.
So there was a robin's nest. It's right outside of our dining room. The birds there were 4 eggs, but only 3 birds out of there. There's an egg left in the nest, and my wife refuses to let me scramble it.
You want to scramble the robin eggs?
Well, it's not going to get born. The other
bitch.
3 left the nest, and they fly now.
Oh, it's a 7th Street Burger Day, people.
We love 7th Street Burger.
Nah.
Thank you, Bob. We have a few.
What?
We have a rumble rant here. Do you want to read it?
Mm-hmm. Then I gotta call Brent.
Look at that.
I gotta call back. All right, what do you got? Hey.
I got my 6th Street Burger.
Curtis John, thank you for the $2 rumble rant. Are gay rights the same as Geno is right?
Damn near close. I'll tell you that. I will say that much. That was it?
That was all.
Oh, okay. You said rumble rants. I got confused. All right, so I was going to call this guy, and then we'll send Frankie the link, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I want people to know if they go to carlsucks.com, I'm going to have that promo code for Levity Live on June 13th. That's a Friday. It's $5. You can pay $5 to see me and other comedians who are funnier and going for more minutes. So come on down. Go to carlsucks.com and don't.
No one's funnier than you, buddy. Oh, I'm calling my buddy Hellbrent for Leather. Jesus Christ. Recent. Boom. All right. Calling the guy I'm calling right now. Big fan of In Hot Water. Came to see in Cleveland several times. I want his take.
He was at the
Hey, buddy. Yo, buddy. Thanks. I almost forgot to call you back. Thank you for reaching out. Now, did you see, by the way, Hellbrent for Leather, everyone, one of the 2 people, the other being Mikey Sell with the original In Hot Water tattoo. Love you, buddy.
Two things real quick. The Dr. Pepper RFK reference was Forrest Gump.
Oh, God damn it, of course. All right.
And then the second thing is, God, can you believe Keanu was so stupid that she thought RFK really said that? Jesus Christ.
God, Keanu.
These are the subliminal messages of people who don't want you to know they're on the left. And they're like, this is a joke. They do that shit. Now, while I'm shitting on my wife, because I love it, like you do it once, like, I know, like, do you? Like, I'm gonna like, I want the In Hot Water to clip that so I can just keep sending it to her every morning.
Eugene, can I
By the way, RETARD. Keanu asked me how to spell retard the other day, and I don't tell people that because it's incompetent. But when you're saying on my show, asking me, it's fake, right? Like,
can I tell you something, Eugene?
Sure, baby. Is it real? Is that really you? Is this really you talking? Is this really you talk? Is that really her talking?
Don't be stupid.
Say retard. Carl was right there.
My girlfriend Amy literally thought that was real.
Amy's stupid.
Okay, no, she.
Keanu, did you watch this? I'm gonna say, did Amy think that was real?
Fuck you, then, Eugene. Fine. All right, you're gonna shit on me because I just made sure that you thought that you knew it was real.
3 times. 3 times.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No, just keep on.
I will, but if you say to me, the reason I did because my friend Amy thought.
So goddamn offended. Grow up.
Offended, yes, offended.
You're so offended.
I am. When you ask me 3 times, I'm so offended.
And then you play something else. And I'm like, wait, let me just make sure I was wrong. All right. Excuse me.
3 times.
Some people thought it was real.
Who?
Making sure.
Amy thought it was real.
And that's why I said she's stupid.
Okay. Well, Geno, grow up.
Why?
Get over it.
Get over what?
You're
being
still
offended.
Yelling at me. Get over it. Get over it.
Okay, but you brought it back up.
Get over it, gay wad.
I'm over it. But again,
to be fair, I brought it back up.
You did. You brought it back up, Brent.
You're so goddamn offended.
Because you asked me 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
3 times.
You don't listen.
No.
You very rarely listen.
Every time you asked me, I said, stop it. You can go back and watch the tape, Your Honor. You can go back and watch the tape.
You have a smile on your face now.
Good. Nobody watches this show. We're
all right. But again, I knew the whole time it was real. It was really not real. Hell, Brent, my point to you is back to matters at hand. You know, it is very real. The new podcast, Modern Day Man, with Aaron Berg and Eastside Dave. Your thoughts on that?
I did not know that it existed until Garrett and Steve talked about it last night, and now I'm just flabbergasted that he's regressed so badly into something that I cannot imagine is even close to being as great as the cinematic masterpieces of The Bodybuilder and other such classics.
It's a little thing that we like to call sunken cost fallacy, where the second he left In Hot Water, he needed it to fail for him to be right. And when In Hot Water kept succeeding, kept going, he tried all those other shows, and he's like, I'll try this one now. Even though he said he's not podcasting anymore because he needs to get a podcast to work to prove that In Hot Water wasn't the best thing he ever did. And I hope this doesn't come off as me being mean. It was the best thing we ever did. And I say this all the time. Like In Hot Water without Aaron Berg, it was great, but it was different. And I said the course we were on, and one of the last things I said to Aaron when he left is, because I said it, he's watching all these people make money at the stand and stuff. He's like, why am I not making, like Chris Rock money or Louis C.K. or Joe Rogan? And I'm like, do you know who Joe Rogan can't be? Do you know who Chris Rock can't be, Aaron? I said he can't be Aaron Berg on In Hot Water, but it wasn't enough for him, And I said the new show should. What's that?
At the end of the day, buddy, I know you're probably not making money hand over fist, but you get to go to bed every single night and lay your head down on your pillow and know that you got to unapologetically be Geno fucking Visconti. And Aaron Berg cannot do that because he's doing one of two things. He's either Aaron fucking Berg, who is a hilarious goddamn Jew, who created some of the most magical fucking shows in the history of the internet with you, or he's pretending to be someone else to chase fame that he's never going to find because he has no principles and he has no morals.
Yeah. And all the people are like, COVID broke Geno. It's like, I don't know. I think COVID, COVID broke Ricky Henderson. He died from the vaccine. You know who COVID broke? The elderly that fucking, oh my God, they say Cuomo is going to win the mayorship or whatever you call it here in New York. Cuomo and Whitmer and Newsom, who kept shoving people with COVID back into nursing homes to exterminate the elder population. That's who COVID broke. COVID broke them, the elderly. COVID broke the people with comorbidities. COVID broke the fucking people that are now sterile from the vaccine. That's who COVID broke. COVID did not break my fans that listen to me say, don't get vaccinated. Here's a fucking fake card. Make sure you use it like a souvenir. Fucking the people that fucking put the stickers up, they didn't get broke. Okay. You know who else didn't get broke by COVID? Jim Gaffigan, who sold his fucking soul for the fucking lies. Every fucking comic that said, oh, I'll get vaccinated so I can get stage time. It didn't break them financially, but it sticks to your fucking soul.
As Rogan said on his latest special, we lost a lot of people to COVID and most of them are still alive.
So true. Unlike fucking Gaffigan, who in his special said, I had a priest who was anti-vax. He died. I could say it. I'm Christian. Good. Then you believe in the hell you're heading for, fuckhead.
Gaffigan, I don't understand the allure of Gaffigan. Yeah, the Hot Pocket did hilarious.
Agreed.
That was quite literally the only thing he's ever done that made me laugh.
He was harmless.
He was America's fucking sweetheart for the longest time, and I don't get it. He's another miserable cocksucker.
He was harmless, he was likable, and he did well. You know what I mean?
You know who else was harmless and likable and did well? Fucking Pablo Francisco. And he didn't fucking go nuts.
No, well, he got drunk and fell off the stage that time. That's a legendary clip.
Well, I said harmless, not unharmed.
How have you been, buddy?
I've been all right. Fucking just working and just plodding along.
We were hanging out with your boy Bozarth a couple weeks ago. Me and Kiki did a show in Vineland. It was great.
Yeah, I saw that. We got to have you on our show. It's shit, and we have like 4 listeners, but it's a lot of fun.
Dude, fucking, I don't care how many. Please, we have 5 listeners. 6 now that you're here. So I'd love to do that, buddy.
All right. I'll hit you up. We typically record like once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on our schedules. So
Bozarth put on some weight. I don't mean that in a mean way. That's he's looking fat and happy, as the kids say, right?
No, he lost a bunch of weight and then he gained a little bit of it back. But at one point he was like 280. So no, he's still pretty light on the loafers in a couple of different ways compared to where he was.
By the way, Frankie, please send me a link right now. Done. All right. Well, keep us posted. Because look. I texted Aaron. I texted him, when can I be on Modern Day Man? Why wouldn't he respond? And I'm going to text him like, you can come on my show to promote it. He won't.
He's not going to respond because he thinks you're being bitter. You're not bitter.
Maybe
you're
he
truthful.
thinks the
He's
RFK
bitter.
thing is real.
Yeah, well, ask him 3 times. So my point is,
oh boy, you're not going to live that down. It's going to be 6 months from now.
What's that, buddy?
Offer him some fucking latkes and matzo ball soup. He'll probably come on.
Like whenever I would say to him, take the L, like he would, he did this thing a couple times, locked door cam. And the last time he locked me, I'm like, all right. And I just fucking because he loved doing this shit, because it was this insecure, I just want to make sure you know I'm the alpha. It's like, there's no alpha here. We're both fucking great hosts.
Well, that was the thing about Aaron, is Aaron was fucking hilarious when he didn't go back to the well so many times.
Yeah.
Locked door cam, time he did it, I was in stitches. It was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, because I played with it. I played along with it. But the last time he did it,
mad.
The last time he did it, I'm like,
kept doing it.
Yeah, and Bobby and I just want to, and they go. I'm like, and there was a moment where Luby and Bobby think it's a bit before Bobby became a duplicitous cocksucking asshole liar hack. I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. And I went across the street and fucking just went to the gym, and finally it was the legendary birth of Big A I go, look, fucking unlock the door. I'm not coming back. And he says something, and I go, you heard me, and I hang up, and fucking Big A literally goes, he said, you heard me, click. And fucking the next day we had a guest on, and fucking Aaron tries to be the big man and go oh, you're good at this. You ever think of you want to do a podcast with me or something? I'm like, have him on tomorrow, Aaron. I'll get the day off again. I get paid either way. And he just made a face. I'm like, take the L on locked door cam. And that was another time he tackled me. But I
think that was I broke him the most is when he thought that when he left, Anthony was going to kill the show and not pay you.
Yeah.
And yeah, that didn't happen. And I think that really fucking broke him.
Yeah, that's when he threw me against the wall with this thing, and I'm over it. Like I knew it was Carucci was there, and I said to Carucci, I'm like, don't tell anyone. But I said, don't tell anyone this happened. It was like, don't tell me. It's like, don't. That's just Aaron. He's trying to fucking justify all this stuff. And it was our girl Sheba. Remember Keanu? And I'm like, she was like, he said you were bad mouthing his family, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what did you say when he said that? I said, Gene. I said, yeah. I said he's doing that because he needs to make a narrative that he had to leave. Because, again, the show should be called Modern Day Man Who Quit the Best Podcast Ever because his wife made him. That's what it should be called. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, well, we got a guest. I got to let you go, buddy. Keanu, is this really Frank or is this fake? Is this really Frankie?
No, it's Frank.
I love digging a hole for myself. Is this really Frankie?
Is it real Frankie?
Or is it AI?
Stop asking.
Can we call one of your brilliant friends and ask him? I'm just digging a hole.
Hey, is it really Frankie? If it's really Frankie, I need him to say hello to my friend Barry, last name McCockiner.
Frankie, can you say hi to Barry McCockiner?
Hi, Barry McCockiner. I'm doing great.
Nailed it. All right, Brent, I love you, buddy.
I'm on Anthony Rogers Show tonight at 8:40 Central, 9:40 Eastern, 10:40 Atlantic. I'm on Anthony Rogers Show.
Wait, Anthony Rogers Show. Let me write it.
Oh, Frankie, look, French fries. Another one.
What time is that, Frankie?
You removed him, Geno.
Sorry, Frankie.
Guess what? Now Peabody's in the meeting right now. I got breaking news for you. I'm on Anthony Rogers Show tonight at 10:40 p.m. Atlantic, 8:40 Central.
10:40.
And guess what? Angry drunken girl go.
Oh.
Whoa!
Frankie, are you AI or are you real?
I'm real.
Frank, okay, watch this. Okay, Frankie, nobody help him. Frankie, I'm going to show you a video, and I want you to tell me if it's real or not. Okay, Frankie?
Yes.
All right, this should be fun.
Don't do this, Geno. You're
what? Why?
You're offended. Listen,
he's so
COVID didn't break Geno. He was always broke.
He's butt offended.
But let's see if Frankie knows if it's real. I think this is important, and I'm only going to ask him once. Watch this. Frankie, you ready for this, Frankie? I want you to tell me if this video is real, okay?
Yes.
Boom.
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids. Not the kids themselves, but on whatever's making them so fat, gay, and pathetic. I'm talking seed oils, SSRIs,
Frankie, is that real?
MSNBC, and perverts masquerading as teachers and guidance counselors.
AI, even he.
Frankie, is it AI?
Yes, it is AI.
Frankie, do you think that's real?
It's not real. It's only
Frankie, seriously. Seriously, Frankie, is that real?
It's not real.
Frankie? Are you
It's not-
sure?
Yes, it's not real. I'm sure. It's
Your
not
witness. Your witness.
Yeah,
Good
well,
Lord.
what does it say that I think about you then? If I was just checking.
Yeah. Why do you think I was offended?
That's why
What
you
does
got
that
offended.
say you think about me?
You were angry and yelling. I was just making sure you are a man of a certain age. I was just
Yeah,
making
there you
sure.
go. I got you.
Oh!
I got you.
Woo!
Just gonna eat my burger with my gums. Go on.
Okay, so there is a
What's the
book
line I
that is-
always say to fucking Berg?
And they
Take
got
the
the
L.
monster
What's
trucks
up,
coming up
Frankie?
Saturday. Monster trucks this Saturday coming.
What do you got? What's this Saturday, Frankie?
Monster trucks.
Me and Carl are
Monster
coming up,
trucks.
okay? Me and Carl are going to enter his Prius into the monster truck thing. Is that
Oh,
cool?
that would be hilarious. Hilarious.
I'm sending you a thing now for the monster trucks.
Oh, we know, Frankie. God, I got to find that picture. It'd be like if I was better at my job, I would have that picture queued up of me and fucking Carl in the monster trucks. I bet I could find it. When did we go out there? April 2024, right, Frankie?
Right.
June 7th.
I know, Frankie. Mm-hmm.
Is my mic better now? It wasn't turned up.
What was wrong with your mic, baby?
I don't know. People are saying it was down too low.
Occasionally it was, yes.
Okay. Well, I turned it up. There, everyone. There you go.
I'm trying to find this fucking picture. I'm so close, Frankie. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. God damn it. I thought I saved it. Here we go. I got it. Frankie, me and Carl are going to come up.
Too loud.
Here we go. Frankie, look, me and Carl are going to enter it in this thing. Is that cool?
That's the monster trucks.
But no, they won't open image in new tab. I bet it works better here. No, that didn't work. All right. But Frankie, this is me and Carl. We're going to drive up in this thing, okay? Actually, that's a Sonic anyway.
Whatever Amy never came, did she, Frankie? Didn't
Like-
you invite her several times? She never came. We came.
Frankie, my friend Amy is after we go to Buffalo, she's gonna go to Canada. Can she come and stay with you?
At the Holiday Inn Hotel.
Okay, she's very pretty. and
Whatever,
she's very
Amy,
good
friend.
So you and Amy are going to stay at the Holiday Inn Hotel, Frankie?
Holiday Inn. Geno and Carl stay at Holiday Inn as well.
You're gonna stay with her. She's blonde and she has very big boobs.
And Geno and Carl's gonna be at Holiday Inn as well.
Is he,
I've got
Frankie?
very big boobs. They're nice ones.
All right. We're all caught up on Frankie's stuff. Frankie, we never showed this. Frankie, why did they fire Pat Dixon?
He punched Geno in the face, and Pat Dixon joined Gavin McInnes Network.
And
Yes.
don't forget the drugs, right? Drugs.
He took drugs himself, but now he's for Gavin McInnes Network.
But I got to tell you something, Carl. New evidence has come up. It wasn't blaming Pat Dixon. I think I might owe him an apology. Fucking look. Have you seen? Here's Frankie. Take a look at this, Carl.
Oh, Frankie!
Frankie! I'm sorry, buddy.
It's not real. Hey, it's not real.
Wow, Frankie.
Frankie, how could you, buddy? No.
It's AI.
Wow.
It's not real. It's artificial intelligence. Somebody did.
Who knew you had those guns under that shirt?
Yeah, you think I'm afraid of my wife? Frankie's the dangerous one.
No, it's not true. It's
Yeah.
It's artificial intelligence said it. It's not real.
Me and Carl are coming up. Move a sec, Carl. Me and Carl are coming up to the monster truck in this thing. Okay, Frankie?
June 7th.
All right. Come back, Carl. There he is.
Geno's flag.
What do we got?
coat. That
Frankie
was
is
the hilarious
back.
joke you missed, by the way.
What?
COVID didn't break Geno. He was always broke.
Yeah, I was always a little fucked up. I was always a little impatient.
Except when you worked in the bank. Woof, you were
God,
rolling
I
in
wonder
the
if they're
den.
still hiring, Carl.
Creep boot, thank you for the $1 Rumble rant. Kiki, your pretty white eggs would probably bring top dollar.
There
Well,
you go.
that's okay. I do smoke, and You know.
I guess that does fuck with the eggs, right?
Curtis John, thank you for the $2 Rumble rant. I understand why Six is a tubby bitchy asshole. She takes after daddy.
Mm-hmm. My cat thought that was a real video.
Oh, he's never going to get over it. Bob Fana Patrice, thank you for the $2. Geno is old. Next time I'll order free chewed burgers. J Max Jerry, thank you for the $2. Frankie, my Dutch friend, Geno, I'll let you here.
Frankie, I was chewing the French fry.
Thanks.
Frankie, my Dutch friend, hit things big, black, beautiful. Jesus Christ, my Dutch friend hit things big, black, beautiful. My Dutch friend hit thinks big, black, beautiful women are great. Can you say I agree? Hitler was right.
I agree. Hitler was right.
Close enough. I think the name is Hitler was right. Can you say I agree? Hitler was right. I just
See, he's too smart. He won't do it.
Yeah, I said it so directly. There was no question. Hi, I was getting a French fry.
That's all for now.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, that's an hour 53. That's a good show, am I right, people?
Great job.
Yes, that's a great show.
Thank you, Frankie.
Would you please tell us your how we can see your social media, like how we can get in touch with you?
If you want to,
that'll make it 2 hours. Thank Carl.
If you want to find me on social media, my blue skies at Frankie MacD, my ex formerly Twitter's at Frankie MacD, my link tree is Frankie McDonald, and my threads is at Frankie MacD94. My Facebook is Frankie McDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD94. My TikTok is Frank Down 94. My clapper.
Wait. What's your TikTok?
Frankie McDonald 1984.
That's the year you were born?
My clappers, Frankie McDonald 1984. My Twitch is Frank Down 1984. My Snapchat is Frankie MacDon. My YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves. And my LinkedIn is Frankie McDonald. Best of luck to you. I'm Frankie Down. You're listening to Hot Water Show.
Best of luck to you so far.
By the way, if I may do a plug, Keanu, look, we got the fucking picture for it now. The last weekend in July, me and Keanu will be out in Minnesota for the 11th annual Steel Toe Morning Show party, right?
Great.
It'll be a show at Stoney's on the whatever, I think the 26th, whatever it is. And Sunday, we'll be in a golf tournament. That's going to be a good time.
I'm going to par again.
What's that, baby?
I'm going to par again.
She's going to par again. And I'll tell you, the reason we can do that is we'll be available in July. Nick Recato will be in jail. In July, Nick Recato will be in jail. Aaron Imholt, that might be his fucking whatchamacallit, his mugshot, not much different. He will be golfing because he left and honestly owned up to everything he did. And you can shit on him for that. He did shitty things, but he owned up to it. He wasn't as recently as yesterday showing trumped up pictures, which again, he walked out, the lawyer got like, oh, I fooled everyone. You're going to jail. Okay, you're going to jail while I'm here jerking off to the mental picture I have of your fucking pig wife. And I don't mean she's a pig. I mean, she fucking couldn't keep a household. It was like a pigsty. Okay, and by the way, no one knows where April is, but she's a dumb cunt. But we'll be golfing, laughing about all that the last weekend in July. Am I right, Frankie?
He's gone.
Damn it.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Yeah. So we'll be there, okay? While everyone else is fucking, while those two witches are sweeping with brooms.
What town in Minnesota? What town?
Where is, I think St. Paul, right?
No, St. Cloud.
Well, they're in St. Yeah, you're right.
Cloud,
We're in St.
Minnesota.
Cloud. We
That's the
landed in
big
St.
one.
Paul. Thank you, Keanu. Thank you. In hot water, she's a literal pig. I agree. Those pictures were AI, Geno. Justice for push-ups. Justice for push-ups. All right. Carl, where are you going to be next? Tell them again.
June 13th, Friday. Come see me at Levity Live. And June 14th, I'll be at the Basement and Tommy's in Bergenfield, New Jersey. And I just learned that Sunday, the 22nd, I think that's what it is, I'll be at the Secret Show at Rodney's. Just go to carlsucks.com because trust me, he does.
Yay. Yay. We're not fighting.
Shot.
I cannot work under these conditions.
This is
kill.
Work is so not on to me. My God, I cannot believe how dumb they are.
Oh God!
Don't get another pip.
Want to do another hour, Carl?
Kind of.
Performance enhancement pip.
Oof.
Performance enhancement.
All right, I'm gonna eat this 7th Street burger. Dance us off, Keanu.
Here you go, Eugene. All right.
That is in hot water for fucking what's today? June 3rd already. Good Lord. Phillies Blue Jays tonight.
Oh, also Untoward Tuesday tonight. Call in with your most untoward story. My channel.
You would get on the untoward board.
And you'll get on the untoward board. Also, I will be streaming my entire road trip to Buffalo with Amy. And
terrific.
Yes, and
That's
then
a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, I know. We're very excited. Very excited. Starting tomorrow. So
I want to be on your show again some year.
Yes, please. Please come on. Anytime. Anytime. I'm just for the moment. We'll text. Right, Eugene?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone.